Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. It is a while since we have sat down and talked about some new makeup releases, so I thought we would do that today. So get cozy, get yourself a little drink and a little snack, and let's talk about some new makeup. Okay, I have tried to keep it only to May. So the first thing I've got to talk about is the new release from Blend Bunny and Jordan Liberty. This is the Masterclass Pro inspired line. We've got Pro Cheek Palette, Magnetic 15 Pan Blush Palette featuring 12 mattes, 2 blush lights and 1 luster shade. The Pro Luster Palette, which is a 4 pan multi-use luster toppers. 12 lip oil glosses, and a Give Good Face brush set. So let's talk about this. The brushes intrigue me. I'm probably not going to buy them. I'm more of an eye brush girl, to be honest. Once I've got my face brushes, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. They'll do. I'm more of like an interesting eye brush kind of shape person. The blush palette is pretty. Do I need it as one person? No. The lip oils. I don't know whether this is going to be controversial because I've seen a lot of people be like, oh my god, wow, everything's so beautiful. I think this packaging looks cheap. I think especially compared to the rest of the products are giving kind of Pat McGrath, and these lip oils are giving like private labelled. I just wish there was something a little bit more to them. And the Luster palette I think is really pretty. I might potentially pick that up if it comes to Glisten Cosmetics, but I'm not kind of overly enamoured with any of it. Okay, next up we've got a skincare release. I thought this was actually more Glow Recipe stuff from first glance, but this is Gloss Gods. This is the Watermelon Dew collection, definitely inspired by Glow Recipe. This is a small batch, fresher formula and more glow per gram. It's launching on June the 5th. There's a pre-order event on the 29th. We have a Magic Milkshake Watermelon Milkshake Cleanser. Triple texture cleanser that starts whipped, melts into a silky balm and rinses off a milky foam. Removes SPF, makeup and build up without stripping or stinging. The Mirror Mist Watermelon Gloss Toner. It's a hydrating toner and a setting mist in one. Is it? Watermelon Glow Plus Grip Serum, the Dreamy Dewy Drops, Multitasking Serum and Sticky Primer Hybrid. Then we've got the Watermelon Glass Skin Moisturiser, Watermelon Dew Drops, maybe? A lightweight gel cream that delivers instant hydration and long-term glow. And then the Fairy Whip Watermelon Ceramide Moisturiser, designed to calm, restore and comfort dry or sensitive skin. I'm intrigued to see what people think about it. I feel like they're very close to the Glow Recipe. I feel like it's a brave release, but we'll see. Okay, next up, I really like the look of these. These are the NARS Light Reflecting Luminizing Powders. A high performance highlighter that provides an ethereal radiant sheen. Water and sweat resistant formula with 10-hour wear, features 5 lustrous shades. Sensorial gel powder hybrid, safe for use on the eye. They've also got golden seaweed extract which hydrates the skin. Do I need that? No. These are going to be $42 at Ulta, which is kind of spenny, but these look beautiful. I love the look of the rose gold. They look quite deep. We've got like a copper, a bronzed gold, a rose gold, a champagne, and a pearlescent ivory. These look really pretty. I love the white NARS packaging. I could potentially pick one of those up. Okay, I know I'm no longer doing my budget box series, but I had to talk about this because what in the fresh hell is this? This is new from P. Louise. This is the You Are Cordially Invited collection. Lashes, cheek of it, amazing. This palette is ridiculous. It is 150 shades. Nobody needs that many shades. I'm sorry, even if you're an MUA, you don't need that many. You've got a whole £50 palette of creams, a whole £50 palette of mattes, and a whole £50 palette of shimmers. It's just not necessary. We don't need it. No. Sorry. No. No. But there's so many people that are going to buy it because it is P. Louise. And I know the quality is probably going to be beautiful, but it's just overconsumption to such an insane level. And that's coming from a person like me who's got as a collection as big as mine. But nobody needs a 150 shade palette. Unless it's like the entire rainbow, every colour you could ever buy, and that's it. You're just done with one palette. I don't get it. I don't get it. Speaking of something far more positive, this is the Bella Beauty Bar Ocean Jewel palette. I literally gasped when I saw this. This is so beautiful. It's like deep blues, ocean tones. Then you've got like neon yellows and neon greens, and shifty shades. 7 multi-chrome shimmers, including 1 holochrome, 1 duochrome shimmer, 11 buttery mattes, and 1 sequin matte. Available Thursday the 29th at 11. It's going to be $75 US, so not cheap, but it's beautiful. I am buying this. This will be my first purchase from Bella Beauty Bar because I love it so much. Okay, new from Titanium Foxes. This is... Why are you not telling me your name? This is the Hidden Piece eyeshadow palette. This looks really nice. It's quite neutral. As always with these Titanium Foxes palettes, there's some really beautiful like shifty shades in it. I think I need to try Titanium Foxes. I'd love to know if you've tried them in the comments. Let me know what you think of the formula. But this looks really pretty. I like it. It's not my kind of colour story. There's definitely ones from them that I would more likely reach for. But if you're into kind of like a grungy colour story with a couple of pops of pastel, this is going to be for you. Okay, I cannot say the name of this palette. This is the Ophiuchus palette from Terra Moons. This is 12 cosmic shades inspired by the Serpent Bearer, the 13th sign, bold multi-chromes, a hypnotic iridescent, and rich mattes. This is currently available now. I like the look of this a lot. I love Terra Moon's eyeshadow quality. This feels like a very strange release for me. This feels like an autumn-winter release. I feel like people are going to love this in the autumn-winter. It's very kind of grungy. There's like 1 bright pastel in there. It's interesting. I like the colour story, but again, like the Titanium Foxes, it's not my kind of colour story. I may feel very different in October, but right now, it's not something that I need. Okay, there are so many fragrance releases that I'm excited about. The first one is from Net. This is Lemon Puff Eau de Parfum with vanilla. Fragrance family is warm and spicy. Scent type is warm and sweet gourmands. Keynotes are lemon heart, meringue accord, and vanilla bean. This sounds incredible. I am such like a gourmand fragrance person. This sounds beautiful. I don't know whether we can actually get Net in the UK in store anywhere, but I'd really like to sniff this one. I know they do sell them on Sephora in the US, but I don't think we have Net on Sephora UK. So I'm going to keep my eye out on this, see if it pops up anywhere in the UK, because this sounds so up my alley. It's unbelievable. Okay, a Moira release. These are the Love Steady Shimmer blushes. These look beautiful. These are basically their liquid blushes, but in a shimmery formula. These look stunning. 8 juicy shades, luminous finish, feather light formula, skin loving ingredients. There's some really pretty shades. There's a couple of peaches, a couple of kind of nudie shades, some pinks, and orange. Very much like the look of these. Hoping these do come to Just My Look, who is now stocking Moira, excitingly, if you're in the UK. Okay, Merit, the Uniform Tinted Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 45 Light as Air Non-Communogenic Tinted Mineral SPF that provides broad spectrum UVA UVB protection with a sheer buildable coverage for a natural finish. Coverage is light, finish is natural. So it's got zinc oxide in it, that's your sunscreen, lightweight emollients for a soft velvet finish. I'm intrigued by this one. It's $38. I did actually see this on Sephora UK when I was having a look through the new stuff. Let me just double check how much it is in the UK, because we can now get Merit through Sephora, which I am excited about. UK, this is £34, which I think is a pretty good deal. I'm intrigued by this one. I would like to try it. We've got 15 shades? Yeah, 15 shades. I think from the looks of it, it's very, very light coverage, so I think 15 shades is probably going to work, but I'm intrigued to see what people think about that one. It's not something I'm going to grab straight away, but if people do like it, I'm going to give it a go. Okay, this product is everywhere currently. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Skin Ink 48-hour long wear concealer hybrid. Resists transfer for up to 48 hours while feeling light as ink, waterproof, sweat-proof, and humidity-proof. It's a patented formula, resists transfer for up to 48 hours while feeling undetectable on the skin, evens like a foundation, and blurs like a concealer. I'm going to try this purely for science. 22 shades. It seems like an okay range. I think with this high coverage as they're kind of making it out to be, I don't think it's quite big enough. But it is better than a lot of kind of budget brand shade ranges. Yeah. I feel like I need to try this. It's a matte finish, medium buildable coverage, won't cake, won't crease. I'm going to give this a go just because, like I said, I'm intrigued to see how it is on dry skin. But it is purely for science because it's just got the most outlandish claims. And I'm like, I want to see if they're even remotely close to being true. Right, new from Kylie Cosmetics. These are the new hybrid blush. It melts into the skin like a cream, but has the soft focus smoothing effect of a powder. 8 shades. These look exactly like the Rare Beauty ones. I'm going to pick one of these up when they come to the UK, just so I can compare the two, because to me these sound and look exactly like the Rare Beauty ones. So yeah, I am intrigued. The texture looks really nice. There's some really beautiful shades. There's like a very, very dark berry shade, which looks so nice. There's a red, a couple of kind of more neutral shades. Intrigued by these. I am definitely going to give these a go. Yeah. But yeah, I really want to compare them to the Rare because it seems a little suspicious to me. Okay, new in from Cali Ray, we have the Lip Guard SPF 31, random, hydrating lip gloss balm. High shine, non-sticky, semi-sheer lip gloss balm that hydrates and smooths lines with SPF 31, vents UVA and UVB, sweet almond oil to moisturise, shea butter to hydrate, and a non-nano zinc oxide to provide the SPF. They're also gluten-free. I mean, I too am gluten-free, Cali Ray, but now I'm panicking that most lip glosses are not gluten-free. So, you know, that'll be me going down a deep dive hole somewhere. These look really nice. I'm kind of disappointed that we can't get Cali Ray in the UK. There's a really pretty nude pink shade, a really pretty kind of brighter pink shade. These look really lovely. I'm hoping at some point Cali Ray does come to Sephora in the UK. And I would like to try these. I also think the packaging is super cute. Okay, Makeup Forever HD Skin Blurring and Perfecting Pressed Powder. Silky smooth pressed powder that blurs and refines texture while visibly reducing shine with a weightless feel for a diffused soft focus finish. Coverage is light. I'm intrigued by this one. I really enjoy the Makeup Forever HD Powder Foundation. I'm not normally a pressed powder kind of person, but because I love Makeup Forever's powders, I'm kind of intrigued by these. There is 8 shades. There's 8 shades, looks to be a completely translucent shade, 6 kind of skin tone shades, and then there is what seems to be, I think it's a lilac. So yeah, intrigued by this one, intrigued to see what people think of it. Like I said, I'm not normally a pressed powder person, but it does intrigue me. Okay, I try and not focus on shade expansions, but I had to talk about these because these look glorious. These are 2 new shades from the Danessa Myricks Colour Fix Metallics range. We have Enchantment, which is a Royal Amethyst Magenta Metallic, and Lavender Rose Metallic. These look stunning. I absolutely love the Colour Fix liquids. They are beautiful. Yeah, I just wanted to mention these because they're gorgeous. They're such a fun product to work with as well. You can use them on your eyes, your lips, your cheeks, basically anywhere. And yeah, they're just a super fun product to work with. Okay, something I know I'm definitely going to be picking up. This is the One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. A skincare infused hydrating setting spray that seamlessly melts powder layers for a radiant glass-like finish that lasts all day. It's got ginger flower water to provide antioxidant protection, lime pearl extract to gently exfoliate for smoother, brighter skin, ceramide complex which supports skin barrier, prevents moisture loss, and and softens skin. If you are a regular here, I am a lizard person. This sounds like the exact product a lizard person requires. This sounds amazing. Absolutely gonna pick this up without a doubt. The before and afters look so stunning. Yes, absolutely gonna get that in my life. I need it. That's just a fact. Okay, I'm also excited for these. These are the Makeup Forever Artist Colour Crayon Waterproof Multi-Use Stick for cheeks, lips and eyes. A pigmented long-wearing colour crayon in blendable shimmer and semi-matte finishes that can be used as blush, eyeshadow, contour, bronzer or highlighter. Yes. So in. They also have got them in the shades that match my beloved Artist Colour pencils. So we've got like Anywhere Caffeine, Boundless Berry, Endless Cacao, Wherever Walnut, Limitless Brown, Anywhere Caffeine, and Dimensional Dark Brown. There is like 1,000 million shades to choose from. There's some beautiful shades. There's one called 424, which is like that reddy one up near the top. Oh, looks stunning. Yes, I will be trying those. Okay, another fragrance release. This is Peach Skin Body and Hair Fragrance Mist from Fleur. Keynotes of peach, vanilla orchid, and white freesia. This sounds to me like a fruity deliciousness that's a little bit more grown up. The fragrance description is long-wearing fruity floral body mist inspired by the velvety soft skin of and the succulent juice of a peach. It begins with warm notes of peach skin, plum and Bellini, then descends into a creamy core of milky sandalwood, sheer amber and coconut caramel. Juicy and flirtatious peach skin is ideal for a spring or summer day. Best believe The next time I go to the Trafford Centre, I'm going straight to Space NK. I'm going to sniff this, and when I do like it, which I'm almost 99% sure I will, I'm going to buy it. Because I love, 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 love peach scents. Sounds delicious. They did also they are also launching another one called Beach Skin, but that's a very like fresh scent, which is not my vibe. Okay, everybody seems to be releasing highlighters at the moment. Oh, my hair is in my face. Excuse me, ma'am, please leave, thank you. These are Benefit Cosmetics Glow La La highlighters. 6 shades, 12-hour long wear, waterproof and humidity proof, transfer proof and smudge proof, fade proof, and non-comedogenic. I can never say that word. I don't know why I even try. So we've got 6 shades. These actually look to go really deep, which I like. There's a beautiful pinky shade, which I love the look of. I think I would like to go and swatch these. It has honestly been, apart from brow products, it's been years since I bought anything from Benefit. So I'm definitely intrigued by those. I'm also intrigued by the new Hoola cream bronzer as well. So yeah, I think I might have to take myself over to a Benefit counter at some point and have a little look. Okay, we've got 4 new fragrances from Kayali. Maldives in a bottle Ylang Cocoa, Marrakesh in a bottle Orange Blossom, Capri in a bottle Lemon Sugar, yes, need to sniff that, and Maui in a bottle Sweet Banana. I would like to sniff these. I think they all sound really lovely, especially the Lemon Sugar. They sound lovely. I also am kind of intrigued by the Sweet Banana, which is Sweet Banana, Coconut Cream, and Jasmine. I definitely want to smell these. I am not the biggest fan of a lot of the Kayali fragrances. I really like the black cherry one, and I really like the sparkling lychee one. But a lot of them, even like the marshmallow one, which I thought I'd love because it's just my kind of scent, I didn't love it. So I'm excited to see these are a little bit more fruity, and I'm definitely intrigued about giving those a sniff. Okay, I wanted to talk about the NARS summer collection because this packaging is so beautiful, and the stuff inside is just rubbish. Quite frankly. So we've got this beautiful pastel packaging. You've got a light reflecting setting powder as always in these limited edition collections. Final Cut blush, which is a peachy coral, and Sex Fantasy blush, which is a soft pink lavender. An eyeshadow quad with a lavender, and then a pink, an apricot, and a tea brown, as they describe it. And then a couple of the Afterglow lip oils, one in apricot tea, one in rose pink. This is just, I do not understand why they didn't release a like lilac and purple quad in this beautiful butterfly packaging. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I was really disappointed to see the inside of this collection because the outside is so gorgeous. But yeah, again, the swatches of the eyeshadows are just lackluster. I do like the look of Sex Fantasy blush. It is a really pretty lavender, but it's not something I'd wear, so it's not something I'm going to pick up. I think they'd have been better going for something kind of slightly deeper peach-wise, because the peach Final Cut is very, very light. I think something like a coral would look beautiful in these. At the end of the day, it's a summer collection, and I feel like this one is like the sad part of spring collection. Okay, Colourpop Lilo and Stitch. This collection is so cute. We've got ultra glossy lip in the shape of a ice lolly. There's 2 shadow sticks in like a mint and a lilac-y pink. What I do not understand what this balm is here, and I can't seem to find what it is. But this is a really cute collection. I know some people are like, I love Stitch, some people don't love Stitch. I think it's really cute. I do want to know what that balm is though. Let me see if I can find another post with the collection. Instant Crush Cream Blush, pH changing technology. No. Okay. That's disappointing, isn't it? If you're a regular over here, you'll know how I feel about pH products. And that is, they're friggin' stupid. Okay, moving on from that then. Kopari, this is the Pink Guava Body Mist, Guava, Mango, and Mandarin. Yes, gonna be sniffing this, probably gonna be buying this as well. So the top notes are guava, mandarin, and mango. Mid notes are papaya, tiari flowers, and coconut nectar. And the dry notes are vanilla and sandalwood. This sounds amazing. I think the Kopari body mists are like £20. They're really affordable. Yes, very much interested. And another fragrance release again that has got me in a chokehold. This is Fugazi Magic Mango. Now, I adore Fugazi fragrances. Angel Dust is beautiful. But this takes a traditional mango fragrance and elevates it, preserving the juicy mouthwatering and slightly tropical, vibrant top note of the mango, in addition of intense saffron and the deep renaissance of Akigala wood. Its perfume not only lasts all day but also fills in any space with its vibrant, assertive aura. Yes. This sounds beautiful. I'm definitely interested in this one. Fugazi fragrances are expensive, but so incredibly worth it. So I'm hoping they'll have that in Sephora next time I go in, so I can give it a sniff because it sounds delicious. And then another fragrance. The fragrance companies for me right now are having me in a chokehold. This is Theodorus Calatonis Peach Macaroon. They're also releasing tiramisu and matcha ice cream. But I wanted to talk about peach macaroon. Burnt sugar, vanilla, peach, and macaron. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Just yes. I don't need to say anything more. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, following a yes, 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 we've got a big fat no. This is the Lord of the Rings and Glamlight collab. This palette is just no. I don't like it. I don't like anything about it. Maybe that lilac on the second row. I can appreciate that lilac, but other than that, no. Yeah. It's not for me. I'm not into Lord of the Rings or any kind of like fantasy kind of movies like that, but even if I was, I don't like this. The swatches are really like yeah, I just don't understand. It's all very grey toned. I get that like Lord of the Rings is all like, I don't know, grey toned. You know what I mean. But yeah, absolutely not for me. Not interested at all. Next up, okay, next up, these are the Mod Beauty Peptide Drenched Cushion Lip Glosses. These are really interesting shades, which is why I wanted to talk about them. Plushy, pillowy and smooth with a supple high shine finish. Lips are drenched in skincare and lush plant emollients. Dream Gloss one that leaves lips drenched in advanced actives, resulting in 51% increase in hydration. There is like a clear glittery, a black glittery, and then like the most interesting kind of camel shade. Do I need to try Mod Beauty? I've seen a lot of people talk about them, and I really would like to give them a go. I think their products are really interesting, a bit more kind of focused on artistry. And that really intrigues me, but I thought they looked really cool and I liked the shades were a bit different. They weren't just like a basic nude and a pink. Okay, Juvia's Place have reformulated their longer or their lip liner formula. These are the longer lip liners. They come in 14 different shades. I like the look of the shades. They look to be a plastic pencil, which I like. They've got some really deep shades. I think there is even a black. There is a black, which I love that. Yeah, intrigued by these. I like the old Juvia's Place lip liner formula. I don't know whether they're getting rid of that and replacing it with this, or whether this is different to that. I'm not sure. Juvia's Place were available in Superdrug for like maybe like less than 6 months, and then they were pulled out again because we never got any of the new releases. It was just like the core line, and then they just disappeared out of there. So I probably won't try them just because they're just hard to get my hands on, and for me to make the shipping from the US worth it, I would have to spend like a fair amount of money, and there's not really a lot from Juvia's that I want to try currently, so I'm going to be skipping those ones, but they look nice enough. Okay, Fenty lip oils. These are the Gloss Bomb Ice Wet Lip Fenty Treats lip oils. That's a lot of names. But basically, I want these because there's one called Iced Pineapple, which is a crystal clear pineapple berry flavour. Getting me. There's jelly, a crystal clear berry, a cucumber, which is a crystal clear cucumber, and melon chills, which is crystal clear melon. I would very much like the iced pineapple in my life. I will be buying that when I can get hold of it, because it sounds like it's delicious. And then there is also 2 new lip oil flavours and 2 new body creams. So Citrus Sorbet and Guava Getaway. I've never even tried the Fenty body line. Is it nice? I don't know. Let me know if you've tried it. Okay, if you're a sparkle lover, this one might be for you. This is the NBA Cosmetics Bloom Where You're Planted collection. It's a 9-pan collection with the option to add a magnetic palette. Also available as singles. These are 9 pastel duochrome and multi-chrome shades. These look really pretty. Like, really pretty. I've not actually tried NBA cosmetics yet. But again, let me know if you have. Let me know what you think, because these look really beautiful and right up my alley. You guys know I love a pastel. Okay, these are the new shades from the Glisten collabs. These are, what are they calling them? They are the Glisten Edits. I love the shades. They're beautiful. My issue with this release, I actually messaged the lady who owns Glisten and was like, can I buy these shades individually? Because I've got a massive Glisten liner collection. Some of these shades I already have. I know some of them, not all of them, are limited edition shades. Some of them are permanent shades that have just had their names changed. Like we've got Coke Float, which is the black and the white. They've just got different names. And she was like, no, you have to buy the whole bundle to get the ones you want. So I was like, no, it's not for me. I really loved on the top row, the light pink and yellow duo liner. I really liked on the third row, there's the teal and blue, and then the kind of darker teal and very light teal blue. I like that one. A couple of the duochromes look really pretty, but I wasn't going to buy liners that I already have, or I almost already have. So I was kind of gutted by that. So I didn't pick it up in the end, any of them up in the end. I would have liked to have supported the collab, but it just seemed financially irresponsible, let's face it. Okay. This is the Josie Moran fragrance release. Here we have Vanilla Vibes, Bohemian Fig, Topless Tangerine, and Golden Hour. This is the Cali collection, available in 4 layerable scents. These like fragrance mists. So we've got Vanilla Vibes, Vanilla Bean, Juniper Berries, and Cedarwood. Bohemian Fig is Vetiver, Vanilla, Orchid, and Bergamot. Topless Tangerine is... we've not got notes for that one. Brilliant. And Golden Hour is Amber, White Musk, and Santal. I really like the sound of the Vanilla Vibes, especially because it's got like the ice creams on it. I'm like, yes, that could be a bit of me. These are a milky emulsion. They're a skin loving blend that helps extend fragrance wear time. And they've got essential fatty acids that help boost and retain skin's moisture. Not sure how I feel about the fact that they're like a skincare product, because to me, I like to spray my fragrance all over my clothes, and I wouldn't want to spray these all over my clothes because I feel like it would mark them. Strange. But they do sound like they smell nice. So. Okay, sun care release from Supergoop. These are the Glow Gloss Lip Balm with peptides and shea butter. SPF 40. We've got 3 shades: Strawberry Spritz, Pink Peppermint, and Vanilla Soft Serve. I love the look of these. They sound lovely. I'm all for a SPF lip balm. I just hate the way they taste. They're gross. They make me like ugh. So I'm gonna go and hopefully when these are released in Sephora, I'm gonna go and give them a smell and see if they smell like sun cream, and if they don't, I'm gonna give them a go. If they do, I'm gonna leave. To be honest. Okay, I would say this is this month's most controversial release. This is the Hourglass fully customizable ambient lighting quads. We've got 5 done ones, and then you can also build your own. These are $78. I think UK these work out about 80 quid, which is insane. I love the Hourglass products, but they're very, very expensive. The preset ones look nice. The thing is with the ambient lighting palettes from Hourglass, there's so much product in them, so if you already own one, you don't need another one. I have the ambient lighting Edit 4, which was like 2022's, 2021's Christmas release. It barely looks like I've used it, and I have used it a lot. It's currently in my 25-25-25 project. Yeah, I just don't think you necessarily need another one of these because there is so much product in them. I do like the fact though that they've got like a customizable option, but I think a lot of people were like at the price. Okay, finally, I wanted to talk about this. This is the Glaminatrix Tones of Turd palette, sorry. This is extended with a few new cheeky names. They'll also have another version called Grounded with the same eyeshadows without the shitty theme. For those who don't like the potty humour. These are this is like an earthy colour story. I believe it's something they actually sneak peeked on April Fool's Day, I want to say. Let's just have a look. I'm sure they posted about it on April Fool's Day and literally everybody went mental for it. Like, completely mental. It looks beautiful. There's greens. There's beautiful shades in here. It looks fabulous. This is the kind of sneak peek they put up on April Fool's Day. But yeah, basically everybody was like, yes, need it, grow screens. I, for one, I'm such a big fan of like a grow screen. So I really, really do want to pick this one up. Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to see the full reveal. I want the Tones of Churd palette. Will I buy the Grounded palette? Yeah, potentially, because, you know. Yeah. You know. So that is everything we are talking about today. I do hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Cola the Ball and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!